Crazy crazy red monster 一緒に来ないか僕らなんて不思議夢に矢を放つのさ
Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Goku, also known as Icy Anime, with a brand new spankin' video for you today. And I have a really cool video I'm making right now. It's not this one, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna put this out because I thought it was pretty fun to do. Yeah. So, ladies and gents, I'm gonna rank every single arc in Dragon Ball Super. Let's go! So first off, heads up, there's gonna be spoilers for all these arcs. Oh, and there's gonna be a certain way I rank these. I'm mainly ranking them on terms of fights and terms of characters. But if the arc has extra stuff, such as comedy, you know, then it's a bonus point. Anyway, also the fraction is gonna be out of 5. I'm gonna rank them out of 5, and I'm gonna do half points, so technically out of 10, but I like to do 5 and then halves. So anyway, let's get started with what I think is the worst arc in Dragon Ball Super. Okay, don't get me wrong, this isn't the worst arc in the show, but it's still a good arc. It's got a couple problems. Okay, it's got a lot of problems, but it's still enjoyable. My biggest problem has got to be the constant close calls for Zamasu and Goku Black. Once the Z Fighters are this close to winning, the villains pull out a trump card at the last second, such as when Goku Black is about to be sent to the future, he destroys a time machine. Or when he brought back Beerus, and then Beerus killed Zamasu, but it was the wrong timeline Zamasu. Or how when we thought the evil containment wave finally took down Zamasu, only to find out that it didn't get sealed. Or how we thought Zamasu finally died, but he came back as this giant storm cloud or something, and Zeno had to step in. And every time the villains came back, I couldn't help but scream, "Oh, come on!" in frustration. But I guess it turned out okay when it finally ended for good. It was I guess you can say it was really relieving. It's also pretty funny, Zeno is adorable, and the way Goku talks to him is just hilarious since everyone freaks out that they're both so casual about it. I also really enjoy the fights. Vegito was really cool to bring back, I'm glad they brought Vegito back. Lastly, Zamasu is an awesome villain. I understood his intentions, and he was more than just, "I want the Dragon Balls," or something. He was a very well written character. Probably my favorite evil character in the show, and honestly, he's just one of my favorite characters in general. He's so cool besides all the close calls thing. I just think he's awesome. And really powerful. So, overall, it's a fine arc. It's nothing special, but it's nothing bad either. I mean, I wouldn't skip it, but I wouldn't skip any arc in the show, because they're all good. So, yeah, let's see a better arc. On with the next one. So this was my first ever Dragon Ball arc. I just recently started Dragon Ball in January for the Broly movie, and the True HQ told me that it was really good, but I had no idea what Dragon Ball was about. So I got a Funimation account and I binged all of Dragon Ball Super, and now I'm watching all of Dragon Ball Z. So this is really cool to me, but not many people like this arc. I guess I can see why, but it takes a while to get going, I understand. But once it gets going, it really gets going. It is super awesome. Beerus is another one of my favorite characters. I also think that Super Saiyan God is really cool, and the transformation was really cool, like the way to get it with all the Saiyans putting their energy into Goku. Also when Vegeta went Super Saiyan 2 because Bulma got slapped, it was really cool, and we also got to see Bulma get slapped because I don't like Bulma. It was like a win-win for me, you know? Love that. And yeah, all my problems is that it just takes a while to get going, and the episodes are just kind of... Well, the episodes that aren't fights just are kind of boring, you know, like the one where Vegeta went on vacation with his family, or the first episode. Didn't like those too much. But overall, yeah, it's really good. The fights are so cool. Beerus is one of my favorite characters. I love Beerus. And yeah, on with the next one. I absolutely love Frieza. He's easily one of the coolest characters. He's funny, he's ruthless, he's entertaining. It just makes him a perfect villain. I love the fight between all the Z Fighters and the Frieza Force in Dragon Ball Super, and it was really cool seeing Captain Ginyu return. Well, sort of Ginyu return. Anyway, the fight was really cool. It had moments that made me cheer out loud, like when Goku did the finishing blow on Frieza. He's like, out of the way, Vegeta! And then he's like, Kamehameha, you know, like when he does that Kamehameha all the time in the show. This arc just made me love Frieza as a villain so much more. The writers took such a simple character motive and made it so much more by making him so ruthless and entertaining. And I thought that was really impressive. On with the next one. This may not be my favorite arc, but it does have my favorite fight in the whole show. Probably the whole series, actually, because a lot of the fights are really good, such as the fight between Kappa and Vegeta, where Kappa went Super Saiyan. That was really heartwarming, because I love seeing Vegeta care for people. Mostly because it's something we don't really get to witness, so when we do, it just makes it all the more satisfying. But the best fight, in my opinion, was when Hit fought Goku. I got chills watching that one. The time Goku went Kaioken times 10, and then when he went faster than the Hit's time freeze thing, oh my god, that was awesome! That was so cool. And this arc is just full of great fights, it's really interesting characters, and that I'm glad came back in the next arc, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the next arc, and that is... Okay, we all saw this one coming. It was just so insane. So many powerful characters packed together in this battle royale is such a fun concept, especially when they're all from different universes, because all of them have this different, unique fighting style, and I loved that. And many of the fights had me screaming or cheering because they were just so cool to watch. Also, seeing characters like Master Roshi and Tien Shinhan fight again was really nice, because we don't see that much anymore. And lastly, the fight at the end with Goku, Frieza, and number 18 all teaming up to fight Jiren. That was such an awesome scene, and it was really emotional because Goku and Frieza fighting together. Like, if you went back in time to the 1990s and you told a Dragon Ball Z fan, hey, there's gonna be a time when Goku and Frieza have to fight together to save the world, they wouldn't believe you, because they're like they're sworn enemies. Every time they're on screen, you can see, oh my god, I hate this person so much. That's what's going on in their head all the time. They're the best. They're some of my favorite villain and hero type situations, like feud situations. I think it's really well done with Goku and Frieza, and to see them fight together was so crazy, and they had such a good reason to. They all had their own different reasons, and I loved that. All the universes fighting was just really good, and Jiren is such a good character, and it's even better they gave him a backstory to make us feel for him more. So, it's not that and they gave us backstories and everything for all the universes, Universe 2, Universe 6, because it's not to the point where we want to root for them, but it's to the point where we feel bad when they get eliminated. Like Universe 2, they went down as like, oh, I'm sorry we let you down, I love you all, and then no one in the universe was complaining or mad at the fighters. They were like, oh, I love you guys, and I thought that was so sweet. And also Universe 6 was like, sorry, Kappa was like, I'm so sorry, Vegeta, I let you down, I'm so sorry, and then Vegeta's, we got another heartwarming moment where he's like, don't worry, Kappa, I'm gonna wish you back with the Dragon Balls. Man, such a good arc, all of it. I felt really bad for all the universes that lost, well, most of them that lost, especially 2 and 6, not the stupid wolf one. No one likes those people. I'm glad they're gone. And yeah, so if you look up the clips of Universe 2 and Universe 6 going out, you'll see why it was really sad. It's a great arc. Also, about Jiren vs. Broly, because I hear this a lot. Broly can definitely win the fight, no doubt about it. I mean, come on. That was Broly's first fight in the Broly movie, and it took Gogeta at Super Saiyan Blue to take him down, and he didn't even die. Plus, Toriyama said that he's stronger, so I'm just gonna go with that. That wraps up my ranking in all the arcs of Dragon Ball Super, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe for more anime-related content and follow my other channel, I See Movies. The link is in the description below, and I'll see you guys later.